You're watching News 9. This is the AI report. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't need to introduce the Chinese tech giant by the name of ByteDance. Of course, you remember ByteDance from the TikTok revolution it caused in social media. But there's another revolution in the making, and look at those visuals on your screen. This is not the real Tom Cruise and the real Brad Pitt fighting each other on a rooftop. This is all AI generated. That's right. ByteDance has introduced something called Seedance version 2.0. It's a video generation model which has gone absolutely wild on virality all across social media. Now, Seedance 2.0 has captured widespread attention for its ability to turn very simple prompts like this one, the scene that you're seeing from the movie Titanic. It will use characters, it will use those exact same film settings, but it's going to give you shots and edited sequences without using a single camera, without using an editing machine, and without synchronizing audio. It's all fueled by design that processes text, imagery, sound, and motion all at once. ByteDance has rolled out the system last week on Thursday, the 12th of February, positioning it as a tool for professional filmmaking, for e-commerce, for ad film content, and creations that would cut production costs, time, as well as potentially human resources drastically. Well, let's dive deep into what this means for the world of filmmaking and for the world of filmmakers, as well as those stars like Keanu Reeves and Tom Cruise now fighting in that make-believe sequence. Well, let me introduce our guest on the show this episode and this segment on Seedance 2.0. My colleague Amit, Kumar, Ranjan, executive editor, News 9, joins me. Amit, what a fascinating story. I mean, look at those visuals. Who would be able to say that these have been made without a camera, without a director, without an editing machine, and how real they look?
There was a phrase I had heard a long time ago, magnitudes mind-boggling. They are the top stars of Hollywood. They are doing sequences that would cost Martin Scorsese millions of dollars to recreate, and it's just a prompt.
Yeah, it's just a prompt, but how does this really pan out from here, Amit? Because it's going to be mighty easy to replicate images of Tom Cruise or Keanu Reeves or Brad Pitt or whoever not, and adapt it in settings already seen in films before. Overall, what does this mean for the future of filmmaking? Because while we understand costs are likely to come down drastically, there are bound to be copyright issues. There are bound to be sort of, actors filing patents for their voice, for their face to be used in content like this.
How I see it is, while there'll be a whole lot of new world of patents that will happen, what will also play out big is the dark web, where you'll probably see parallel cinema coming up, where where people who do not have the money will be making movies, and some of movies, if they have very good scripts, may be very, very good movies, and they will be circulating only in the dark web to avoid all legal hassles.
Yeah.
So that is the duality that may play out in the times to come. Of course, the world of patents is going to go another level altogether.
Okay, all right. Well, you remember the dramatic exercise we saw by way of strikes in Hollywood all of 2024, in fact, towards the end of 2024 and some part of 2025. The concern, Amit, really, with that Hollywood strike was the fact that AI is going to take away jobs. You will not need script writers. You will not need, you will not read graphics, motion designers. You will also not potentially need editing tools. Now, that strike had led to dramatic delays in Hollywood production and also impacted, some would say, the timeline and even the quality of the films that released subsequently. But here, we are seeing artificial intelligence is back, and how? What happens to Hollywood workers, Bollywood workers, Tollywood workers, and all the woods? Are they likely to be in the woods for the foreseeable future and potentially for eternity?
Two parts. What happened with book writing, that if you, there are laws that quite a few countries are implementing, that if you're writing a book using ChatGPT or something, you have to say so. So some people, and we humans...
How does it matter? I'm going to make a film using these synthetic characters and put a label. This film has been made using artificial intelligence.
Yeah,
if it's as gripping, if the story is great, if the action sequences are great, if the faces are credible, recognizable faces, I think my movie is going to do wonders.
Yeah, but we still buy tickets on names. Martin Scorsese made this movie. Christopher Nolan made this movie.
So
Those
what is
names,
stopping Martin Scorsese, Christopher Nolan actually writing those prompts and really getting that copyright from these celebrities and producing films using AI?
Would they want to dilute their craft? Because Christopher Nolan is still shooting on film.
Or enhance their craft using artificial intelligence.
Yeah, so that's the point of view. Like Christopher Nolan, he has not gone digital. So maybe some of them will, some of them will not. But human tendency is I still would want to see an actual Brad Pitt and an actual Tom Cruise. If I know this is not actual, I may not buy the ticket. I'll wait for the Netflix release.
All right, let's hope for the sake of Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, the real ones, that Amit Kumar Ranjan is right, and the audience is going to react almost exactly the way that Amit says he would react. But that's all we have time for. Massive disruptions in the world of AI, and right here on the AI Report, we track them for you week after week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep watching News 9.